With our involvement with MonaVie, it was actually pretty interesting because it all things came together at the absolute right time. 25 years in real estate, also 25 years in the martial arts business. So I have a jiu-jitsu school. So my body was not in the greatest shape. I had some major problems going on. The year MonaVie was introduced to me, I had severe back pain. I was being prescribed, some pretty serious pain medications, and that was I had a come to Jesus talk with my doctor about getting out of the industry altogether. So real estate at the time, 2005, was amazing. We made a lot of money. Things were doing really good, and so then all of a sudden, Charlie Calb, good friend of mine, stops in to see me, and he's holding on a bottle of this active juice, 19 fruits. He tells me about the acai berry. Of course, he didn't pronounce it right. And here I am in a real estate environment in an office, sitting in a conference room with Charlie and Debbie, and they start pulling out little shot glasses, and we're going to start drinking juice. Now, it's kind of funny because the setting, this is a professional real estate office, and I've got the owners walking around, I've got the vice president, the president, other real estate agents, and there's Rick and Chris sitting there, or Rick sitting there. She wasn't there at the time, and we're doing these shots of juice. Now, you had to see people walking past the room and looking at us and going, what are they doing in there? You know what they were imagining. But little did I know that that juice was going to change my life. And so that kind of led us to the business. So my first decision was, do I see myself drinking this, and why? And so I said, you know what, Charlie, here's the deal. I'll drink the juice. If it does what you say it will do, I'll stay on auto ship. If it doesn't do it, I'm going to quit. And he said that was fine. And of course, he wanted to show me the opportunity, but I wasn't prepared for that, and I didn't want to hear about the business. It was a great year. It was busy. But the health side of it really sparked me. Little did I know, after 3 months, I'm pain-free. I'm off of those bad medicines, and my doctor thought he saw the best improvement ever in me. Stayed in martial arts, still have it today, still have my school, still practice like I'm 18 years old. Yeah. And so the product really stood on its own 2 feet. It wasn't until a year later that we saw the opportunity. It reopened the door again. And I thought to myself, and here was my decision when it came to the business. Here we have a product that on its own merits stands on its own 2 feet. I mean, it really does the work. And I thought, well, how many more people are out there that have pain and issues and so on and so forth? And I thought, well, that's pretty natural. So here's a product that not only tasted good, it filled a need for me. I knew it would fill a need for other people. And I was willing to share that bottle with other people, and I did, and I wasn't even in the business. And it all came full circle. I thought, this is the perfect storm of opportunity when it comes to a product and a company, because it made sense. Mm-hmm. Now that I look at everything that we've experienced in the last 5 years, I've got to say it's opened my eyes to more than just me, more than just the money, more than just the juice. And when we got introduced to the Moore Project, and I had the opportunity to go to Brazil and interact with the kids and sponsor a couple kids personally and interact with them for that week, it became my new why. I know Dallin says, if you're going to be blessed, you need to be a blessing. Mm-hmm. I kind of rephrase that to, if you want to be blessed, be a blessing first. And so whether you're a Blue Diamond distributor in MonaVie, or whether you just got in your first day, look at this, because we're here for the greater good. And when you look at a company, and that was the thing that really resonated with me, is looking at a company. You judge people by the company they keep. We judge a company by the company they keep. And when I looked at this, full circle, and I thought, what, the leadership in this company is incredible. The leadership at the MonaVie headquarters is outstanding, from Dallin all the way down to the last distributor. I like the core people that are involved with this, and so it felt good. And the fact that they're tithing into that Moore Project and changing people's lives, taking that from 60 kids to 2,000 or wherever they're at today, tells me we're here for the greater good. And so when we say we're going to build this product for the world, for the better of the world, I believe that, because we're doing that.
It's been a total life-changing event, actually, for him, because when the juice was first introduced, like he said, he had all this back pain from constantly being thrown with jiu-jitsu. So to go from, honey, buy me 100 jug barrel, of Advil every couple of weeks, to not taking any Advil at all, to let's take a trip, when we went to Utah, it was great going on the Ruby Fly-In. But seeing him come back from Brazil as a totally different person, to where my daughter and I just sat there and looked at him and said, what in the world happened to him? He came back and he tried to tell us what had happened with the kids down there, tried to tell us the experiences that he had, showed us pictures. And as he was going through it, he couldn't hardly speak. I mean, it was taking his breath away. He was so emotional. And we'd never seen him like that before. And my daughter and I knew then, too, that all along we knew we were on the right track, but that was it. We were like, if we're going to do this for any reason at all, that's going to be the first and primary reason. My name is Chris Parlente, and I am MonaVie.
And my name is Rick Parlente, and I am MonaVie.